Hey everybody, and welcome to Cloud Climber. I saw this game and immediately thought, that's kind of my jam. It's been described, I guess, on Steam as a surreal first-person walking sim about the end of humanity. I mean, yeah, I'm happy with that. It's had very positive reviews. I love a good walking sim. I find it very relaxing. I love it when there's a kind of a surreal kind of story going on in it. So I thought, let's just jump in and see what we've got. I don't think it's a very long game for what I know either, so we may even be able to finish it in kind of one go.
Another day has arrived. I'd best get my water before going to work.
Okay. What do you do? Just click on it? Chest key. Stand diary, page 1489. I may need to get to the neighbouring tower in the future, but I know the other buildings keep the entrance to the bridge locked. I saw a key on the table at the top of our tower a few weeks ago, before I went to get more building supplies. I haven't been up there for a few days, so I need to check if it unlocks the bridge door. If the other towers ever become vacant, I may need to get across, so I have to keep this in mind. Okay. Bucket of water. Okay.
Construction on the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now. I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off.
Okay.
I'll need to travel across the other two towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way.
Okay, so we need to find a way. Wow, it is really pretty. I like this art style a lot. What have we got in here? Another note. Bernie the Great and Terrible Diary, page 69. For months we've been building faster than ever, and it seems as if every time we complete a new level, the clouds raise higher and higher. I could have sworn we were close to them decades ago, but we're still not done yet. I can only hope that we're getting close. Signed, Bernie the Great and Terrible. Okay. Interesting. So it seems that they need to get above the clouds, hence the towers. This one, yeah, this one's kind of built from brick and stuff. Ooh. Joel Diary, page 420. I've been building all day long and Bernie the Great and Terrible has been sitting on his butt acting as foreman, aka doesn't do any work and drinks all our water. I started locking my water chest just in case he really does think he's above us all. Okay. You can see some off in the distance there as well. So I figure, yeah, we could have kind of walk across that. But what is... Oh, okay, it's locked. Oh, how do we get in there then? Yeah, we need to get in there to cross the tower. I guess we fall down. What we got here? We got another key. Yeah, I love this art style. This is very cool. Bridge door key. Okay, well that explains where the key is. Can't get up the ladder. I can't jump or anything. Okay. Let's have a look back down here. And... yay, bridge door key. Can't believe today is the 100th anniversary of our tower. I know others have been building much longer and now I wish our grandparents had taken this whole thing more seriously. Hundreds of years ago they decided things were getting dangerous, but why didn't they see the problem 200 years ago or even longer? I'm still glad they started building. I just wish we'd seen this coming.
It's been quite some time since I was on the second tower. I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower. Just like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive.
Okay.
Now it stands empty.
I guess I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect it to come this soon. Yesterday we started examining rationing of our water, extreme rationing of our water. A few days back we stopped getting supplies from the ground crew of our lift. We only assumed that they stole the supplies themselves, ran out of water and food sources, or simply died. If we don't get into the clouds soon, we might need to see if we can get some from one of the neighbouring towers. Yeah, so that kind of backs up what he said there. Wouldn't it be ironic if it rained now? After decades of building, now would be the perfect time, since we just started rationing our supplies more. But I have a good feeling about things. I know I've never seen rain myself, but grandmother always told me how wonderful it felt. It would be so surreal to be on the ground and see water for miles instead of desert and wasteland. I'm sure it will rain someday, we just need to survive until then. Huh. Okay, so it stopped raining, basically. I'm thinking, mass kind of, so we can kind of see the clouds. I guess they want to get into the clouds so that they can.
Rope card on this level to get to the third tower. I should be able to use it to get across.
Okay. Yeah, I assume they kind of did it. God, I tried to be reasonable, I tried to talk with them, but those greedy little scumbags in Tower 1 don't want to share their supplies with us. I'm not going to die miles above the ground, drying up like a raisin while other people watch. I'm going to go over there tonight to take everything I need so I can last long enough to watch everyone else die. That's not a great attitude to have, is it? In all honesty. So they were building up here. So they're trying to, I guess, get into the clouds to get water, because otherwise they die. This is a wonderful view. Let's go over to this third tower now, I guess. See what they've got to say for themselves. I don't know how we get that cart over, but we'll have to have a look. And I wonder how high we actually are from the ground. It's also interesting. Oh, we're going.
I could almost call this place beautiful if these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
Okay, dust storms. Interesting.
I hope I find what I'm looking for at the fourth tower.
Note over here. I couldn't be more frustrated right now. We're running out of water, running out of building supplies, and Carl just won't get along with me. At least 5 times a day he pretends he's going to push me off the tower. I swear if I do fall someday, it'll be his fault. Yesterday Handang fell off the tower. I don't know how it happened, but it was a shame, especially since he had the key to most of the water chests. To break the locked one soon, since we've almost emptied out the other chests. Okay, well, Joey pushed Handang off the tower. I think we can establish that. Let's go up first. I think we might... Yeah, we need to go up to get across that fourth tower. I just can't get over it. Handang gives the absolute best reaction when I mess with him for the past week. I've been pretending to get mad and shove my arms at him as if to push him off the tower. I don't think they'll ever get old, and I can tell Handang loves it. Got a bit too real though, didn't it? Getting yeah, this kind of like art, like this drawn style is awesome. I love that. Like cell shaded, isn't it? But kind of hand drawn. It's really nice. And yeah, these from a distance, these just look fantastic. These structures. So what do we need to do to get across there? We need to go up there. And then over here.
Looks like I'll need to fix this bridge.
Ah. Stack of planks is required. Oh. Yay, we fixed the bridge.
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here. I never thought it would end like this. It makes you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
Note of ambition. Out of everyone on this earth, our families are the ones who took the water crisis seriously. We were the ones who started building. We were mocked and told we were insane. We were the ones who everyone looked up to when the lakes and rivers dried up. Our blueprints were the ones that were stolen as people became desperate. And everyone on this earth, we are the ones who deserve to survive. The clouds are brimming with liquid life, but are still so evasive. We've been building for a long time, but we're not done yet. We've got further to go. We will climb the clouds. This evening, Kevin made a really cheesy speech about how we alone will prevail and how we're the only descendants of the great ones who deserved life. It was honestly the cringiest speech I've ever heard, and that really saying a lot considering the stuff he's been saying lately. He just keeps referring to himself in the third person, and he responds to us if we call him son of Zilchar. Okay, he's kind of losing it, isn't he? I'll take a stack of planks and a saw and a hammer. Is there a chest over there? Can we get in that? I've no idea why I need them yet, but I definitely will need them. Oh, there we go. This is what we need. Is that it? Oh. This one there. Could have been costly. Just us doing our little building chores for today.
This place really is beautiful, even with the dust storms. It's peaceful in a way. I've been working on that tower my whole life and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building. We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them so we could prolong our lives. But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile. Rather than spending the rest of my life building a tower, maybe it's time I took a break. It's been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
Oh my goodness, it rained. And that's cloud catcher. I wonder if we actually got all of the little things, because I think you could go down into that. Let's try that again. Because my thought was there was another little cart.
Another
There's
day
maybe
has arrived.
a bit
I
superfluous.
must get my water before going to work.
So,
Construction on the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now. I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off.
I was wondering, we can't get
I'll need
down.
to travel across the other two towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way.
But I think there's like a cart thing which goes across from the bottom of... I don't know if we can get down, but I'd be intrigued to know. Yeah, down there. I don't think... does, but let's have a look. Can't hurt, can it? We don't need to read anything because we read it all. So let's just go around. I think it's worth just going around again just for the views. Oh yeah, we need to go up and get that key, don't we? See, short little games like this, there's a real kind of, you know, I think anyway, like a real kind of beauty in it, because you don't often, you know, getting lost in those massive 60-hour games. Like, sometimes you just don't appreciate it as much.
It's been quite some time since I was on the second tower. I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower. Just like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive. Now it stands empty.
Can't get down there. I might not be able to, but I didn't want to finish without thinking that I could possibly. So I guess the story, you know, the moral of the story is like, if you work together,
on this level to get to the third tower.
if you
should be able to use it to get across.
If you do actually work together on things and I don't know, I guess keep the faith a little bit, like, you know, you can make it through. Yeah, see, this one's got a
I could almost call
probe
this place
cart there.
beautiful if these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
I can't get down there, look. Yeah. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
I hope I find what I'm looking for at the fourth tower.
I think the music's really nice as well. Don't know how well it's coming through, but this game does have my one of my pet hates in that it doesn't have audio controls in the menu. But I'll forgive it. Okay. Speed running it now.
This bridge.
There we go. Speed run complete.
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here. I never thought it would end like this. Makes you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
I guess sometimes the point is just survive, but it's tough, isn't it? You know, because what are you hanging on for? And especially when, you know, resources are tough and stuff like that. But I hope, I guess, is that that quality that, you know, humans have, that you have to cling on to as best you can, because I didn't have to build it this time. Oh no, sorry, it's here. My bad. See that beautiful rain come back down again.
This place really is beautiful, even with the dust storms. It's peaceful in a way. I've been working on that tower my whole life and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building. We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them so we could prolong our lives. But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile. Rather than spending the rest of my life building a tower, maybe it's time I took a break. It's been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
I like it. That's Cloudcatcher. If you're interested, it's on Steam. The minute, how much is it costing? It's oh, I don't think no, it's free. It's completely free, so it doesn't cost a penny. You can try it out for yourself if you want. Yeah, till next time, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.